everybody. I am on my way to Albertville today to meet with our friends at Country Financial. I have a meeting with an insurance agent who's going to talk to me about some annual insurance policies. Let's hit the road. We all know life brings many changes, whether it's your family, your living arrangements, or even your lifestyle. That's why it's important to always have an annual policy review. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time reviewing my insurance policies with an actual agent. So I'm excited to see what it brings and what I learn. All right, we've made it to our destination. Let's go ahead and go inside. Hi, I'm Mariah.
Mariah, I'm Marty Hall.
Nice to meet you, Marty. I am here because I have an appointment to review my insurance.
Absolutely, we'd love to help you with that.
Great.
Follow me.
Thank you.
Well, Mariah, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to help you today to maybe understand how your insurance works.
Yes.
And maybe unlock some coverages that maybe you don't have that you maybe need.
Well, I'm happy you're taking the time. What do I need to do first?
Well, let me ask you some questions. Are you married?
No.
Not married?
Not married.
Any children?
No, not yet.
No children. Okay, all right. What about hobbies?
Hobbies, well, I do want to pick up playing the piano. I was doing that when I was a little girl. I've got some free time on my hands now that I'm done with school, so I think playing the piano.
So do you own or rent?
I rent, and I just re-signed my lease a couple months ago.
Okay. So do you have a renter's policy covering your personal property in your apartment?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's really important. But the most important thing about the renter's insurance is the general liability coverage that you get with it. Because if somebody gets injured at your apartment, they could potentially sue you. Or just a friend, you could have medical payments coverage that would cover your medical expenses of a friend fell and broke their arm without them suing you.
Yeah, so that is very important.
Yes, absolutely.
What can I also do to make sure I'm covering other important assets that are in my home?
Absolutely. So renter's insurance would cover your personal property against fire or water damage, wind damage, if a tornado blew the apartment complex away. And so those are some very, very important things that renter's insurance can do for you.
Thank you so much, Marty. I'll definitely make sure I get that taken care of.
Absolutely.
This is really my first time coming and talking to an agent. Why would it be important to come and have an annual insurance policy review?
Well, doing annual reviews will help you understand where there may be some gaps in your coverages, and then also making sure that the limits of coverage fits your needs, because like your liability limits on your auto insurance is protecting your assets, and so as your assets are growing, then probably your liability limits need to grow.
Life changes every single day, you know, different things happen.
Absolutely.
And like if I were to go ahead and, you know, take those next steps, get married and have children, how do I go about adding those things to my insurance?
Absolutely. Whenever you get married, of course, you need to decide, you know, who's going to be on which policies, and adding each other to, you know, your cars, making sure that you're covered to drive his car and vice versa. Also, life insurance is something very important to look at whenever you get married. So yes, those are some major events that would cause you to need to redo a review.
Let's say something is already on my insurance, but I'm thinking about taking it off. Could I also review that with my insurance?
Absolutely, absolutely. There's lots of different little things that can be added or taken away on your insurance, and so some of them may be important to you, some of them may not, and so those are very important things to review.
Well, it sounds like I definitely need to go ahead and get my home and auto taken care of.
Yes, and with the auto insurance, there's several different parts to an auto insurance policy. The state requires you to have liability, but the liability limits you get to choose. There's a minimum, but then the state minimum is nowhere near enough coverage. And so understanding how those limits protect you and what that means to you is very, very important. But then there's also some added coverages that you can have, like rental car coverage in case your car's involved in an accident. You can rent a car. Glass coverage, taking care of your windshields and that sort of thing without having to have a deductible. If you have a newer car, we have an endorsement called the Keeper coverage. And so if your car's totaled, we buy you a brand new car.
Oh, wow.
So there's lots of added coverages that are important to understand and see if there's something that you need or not.
Perfect. And I did have a couple of life changes. I even just finished paying off my car. So as you just mentioned,
Yes.
it's all mine. I don't have any more payments to make.
Right.
But
So nobody's requiring you to have collision or comp coverage, but can you afford to lose that car?
no,
Yeah.
I cannot.
And so, some people, I have a lot of clients that, they have a car that's not worth a lot to them. And so if they lose the car, it's no big deal. So they maybe don't want collision coverage. So it's kind of, yeah, so for you, collision coverage is very important because we need to be able to replace that car for you or repair it for you, so you're not coming out of pocket for those coverages.
Well, it sounds like that's the one that I'm gonna need before I walk out of here.
Absolutely.
If I need to go ahead and sign up for an insurance plan, can Country Financial help me with that?
Absolutely. We make it very easy for you. We review the coverages, we get you the quote. Then when you're ready, we can do everything. We even can do it over the phone. We can do electronic signatures. You don't even have to come into my office to do it. So we can take payments over the phone. We make it very simple.
Thank you. And simple is what I need. Like I said, life happens all the time. So if I can just do that with a quick phone call, very helpful.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Marty. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.